Hello everyone, welcome to the step-by-step walkthrough of the latest version of MPS's programming tool, Virtual Bench Pro, which allows you to configure and monitor your MPS devices in real time. This is the screen that will first appear when you open Virtual Bench on your computer. It allows you to either create a new project or open a pre-existing one. Once you click on the Create New Project button, Virtual Bench will automatically scan for any connected devices. You can also add a device manually or work in offline mode by adding a detached device. All the devices you add will appear in the System tab. Here, you can monitor all your devices simultaneously and keep track of their basic parameters in real time. In the Device tab, you can read some details on your device in the Overview section, or you can modify your device's settings in the Parameters tab. At the top, you'll find the most commonly used programmable parameters for any converter, the basic configuration. Below, you can modify the advanced parameters, which mainly have to do with the control, protection, and some other features of the device. Because these parameters are more device specific, you can access extra information on each parameter by clicking on the icon next to the name. The pop-up window will show you what each parameter does and give you tips on what value they should take according to your application requirements. The windows on the right side of the tab let you monitor the device's values in real time, as well as keep an eye on its evolution through the automatically generated waveforms. You can also inspect a device's register map, the log panel, and check for any errors in the Fault tab. Let's begin by changing the output voltage setting. First, read the default reference values from the device's non-volatile memory. Then, you can change this value by simply typing in a new one. If you leave the box empty, it will be marked as red and tell you what range of values the parameter can take and the minimum step allowed. To apply these changes, click on the right volatile memory button in the top right of the screen. The device will now take on these new values, as you can see in the monitoring and waveform windows. If you want to store your changes indefinitely, you can write your parameter settings into the non-volatile memory. However, keep in mind there may be a write cycle limit. Finally, in the Evaluation tab, you can access the MPS Now platform and talk to one of our product experts about your project, or order evaluation boards and samples. To access our online order support, click on the link which will redirect you to our website, where you can select your closest sales office, fill in a questionnaire, and we'll get back to you within one working day. Now you're all set up to configure and monitor your devices. Feel free to explore the rest of parameters and see everything Virtual Bench Pro has to offer. Thank you for listening.